Hey Harmonizers, here's a little update of Ginny. She's been learning how to jump and she's been getting better and better at doing her canter transitions as well. She's really quite lovely and she's going to start in our lesson program really soon where we'll be trying her out and see how she does with a whole bunch of different people. Starting of course with our more advanced riders and our confident riders and then kind of easing into some different people. Usually our horses in our lesson program probably have about 3 or 4 different riders each week is kind of the ideal. Just kind of doing 1 hour lessons and building up their fitness as they go. So here you can see I'm doing a whole bunch of trotting jumps to kind of let herself get comfortable. And then once she gets going, I'll start to do some cantering jumps. And that's Asha standing in the middle patiently on the mattress waiting for us to finish our little course of jumps. And so here she's doing the trot jumps really, really nicely. One of the main things when we're teaching the horses how to jump and be comfortable is I just need to completely stay out of her way. So I want to point her at the jump and keep her straight. And so here she was going to run out of the jump. So I hold my left rein and she was actually kind of jerking her head up in the air, but I wasn't actually jerking on the rein. I think she was just kind of caught by surprise that I didn't let her just run off to the side and was anticipating that I would get mad at her, but I didn't actually bump her, just holding that rein straight. And so then here you can see the second time she's like, okay, I'm not allowed to run out. And that's really all I want to do is focus on keeping her straight. I don't want to be slowing her down or speeding her up. I don't want to be bouncing on her back. When she's going over the jump, I want to make sure I completely give her her head and give her a completely loose rein so that way she knows she can trust me that she can go over the jump. So look how loose my reins are there. I want to make sure she knows she has complete freedom to use her body how she needs to be able to do that. And then I'm just gradually increasing what I'm asking her to do. So here we're going to come and do a canter over the jump. So we started off with trotting the jump, letting her get really comfortable. Then here's the canter, and it's a little wiggly because she wasn't totally sure, but she did try. And so I'm going to stop and give her a cookie, make sure she gets a chance to catch her breath because she's building up her stamina as we go along as well. She used to get puffy pretty quickly and really need to walk a lot. And she's getting better and better and better. But if you're not doing exercise, then it's only natural to get out of shape, whether you're a horse or a human. So we want to just make sure we allow her the chance to get her muscles ready to go with letting her stop and relax and breathe for a little bit. So here's going over some jumps now the other direction, kind of changing it up. And you can see she's trotting the jumps again. We just want to make sure she goes slow and straight. And when she starts in our lesson program, she'll be starting off with just trotting a whole bunch of jumps. And then here you can see I'm working on the cantering jumps. And the main thing is when the horse is learning, we really want the horse to be confident in their ability to learn. And so I don't want somebody getting on her that might not be ready to take those funny strides or those funny steps and might accidentally really land on her back. Like there, see, that was an ugly spot, but I don't land hard on her back. I don't pull hard on her face. It doesn't really unseat me or anything like that. And we can just carry it on like nobody's bothered. And then that way she can continue and end on a good note. And that's really the main thing that we're looking at is just keeping her confidence high, keeping her willing to try. So when she does start those lessons, she'll be starting mostly trotting jumps, and then people working on their canter flat. And then as she gets good at doing the canter flat with the students, then they can try canter jumps if they're ready. And when she gets those nice strides, then I want to stop, let her have a chance to catch her breath. And if it was really good, she'll get to have a cookie. So there she's getting a cookie. And if it wasn't super amazing, then she just gets a rest break and she has to earn those cookies. And the cookies help to keep that motivation, keep that try. So she understands when she really got it right, then that's when she gets the cookie. So you can see she's doing really well with her canter work. I'm not using a crop or spurs or anything, and she's cantering. She picks it up really easily and moves forward. So that was definitely one of the things that was hard for her when we tried her, which was of course outside and in a treed saddle that I'm not entirely sure fit her super properly. And now that she's using the Leather Tree Smart saddle and we've done a little bit of work with her, she's doing absolutely awesome. And you can see she knocked the rail there. And sometimes people might think, oh, okay, she knocked the rail. She's not a very good jumper. And there she knocks that one too. But that's all part of the learning process This is all new to her, figuring out how to do jumping with a rider on their back, how to stride herself. And I just want to kind of ask her to go and try her best. And when she does end up leaving on the rails up and giving me some nice stridings, that's when she's going to earn that cookie to help motivate her. So, like, there we completely cantered through the jump. But overall, she's doing super amazing. Lots of try. Really, really excited about her.